Hi, this is Dr. Fab Mancini, and I'm so excited about this video because I'm going to be talking about something really, really important, and that is pinpointing your personality traits, your values, your skills, your interests. I don't know if you've ever done perhaps a personality test, or perhaps a skills test, or perhaps maybe one of the strengths finder tests. I want you to know that in my journey of over the last 30 years, especially as I develop my personal development and skill sets and also my career, I want you to know that I've done a lot of these type of testings. And what I found is that the better you understand what your values are, what your skill sets are, what your personality traits are, the better that you can position yourself in whatever you do in your life. You know, many times, and especially the Strength Finder test, is one of the ones that I really like because it gives me the opportunity to identify what are my four biggest strengths. And then when I leverage those strengths in everything that I do, then I know that I'm going to be at my best. Well, you also got to be able to recognize that you can't be the best at everything. So what are some of the things that you need to do in order to delegate to other people that are better than you in the things that perhaps you're not very good at? I want to make sure that I know every single time what are my skill sets, what are the values that I have. Look, your values change throughout time. When we're younger, we seem to be valuing more material things. As we get older, we seem to be valuing more relationships. As we get older, we get to value more our time because we realize it's one of our biggest treasures out there. I want to make sure that you understand what your values are right now. And I want to make sure that you understand what your skill sets are in order to make sure that you can pursue those values, that you can accomplish those values the best way that you can. Now, your interests are also going to change because, today you may be interested in culture, right? Maybe you want to discover a new language or perhaps a whole new market out there that you didn't understand. I recently went through going from healthcare to education to now media, right? And I had to learn a lot about the media. How does it work? What are the expectations? What are the viewers really looking for? And that's a whole different world that I've been in, but it keeps me engaged. It keeps me excited. And that interest is so great because when I know what it is that I'm interested in, then I know what I need to be spending more time doing it. Now, look, the main thing about doing this testing, and if you haven't done it, I recommend very, very much that you do some of this testing on personality and skills tests, is you need to be aware what those traits are. You need to be aware what your skill sets are. You need to be aware what kind of personality you have. Are you an extrovert or are you an introverted? Are you the people person or you rather deal with numbers and working with a computer? I want you to know those traits because many of us, unfortunately, are not doing what we were designed to do. We're not doing what we were actually very good at. And we find ourselves frustrated because we think what, Fab, is a paycheck. It's something that allows to provide for my family. Listen, as a family man, I understand that and I appreciate that. But don't you think that if you could apply yourself a little bit more, that you will be more successful, that you have the ability to earn a lot more money, that you have the ability to influence more people and lead out there instead of always following? I want to make sure that you identify what those traits are. And I want you to memorize them. I want to make sure that they're with you every single day because I don't want you to take them for granted. Every single time, I want you to know that you have the ability to leverage them, to leverage the things that you know are your skill set. So that way, when opportunities come your way, right? And we know that opportunities come all the time, that you're not going to be hesitating or second guessing what it is that you should be doing. Now, when you don't know these traits, the challenge is that you're not as certain as what you can be. You see, I know there's certain things that I'm very, very good at, but I also know there's other things that I'm not that good at, that I'm still in a learning mode. So I know that when an opportunity comes in the things that I'm really good at, I know I'm going to nail it. I know I'm going to be very good at it. But whenever I decide to do something and I'm not very good at that, then I know I'm going to second guess myself. And most likely, I'm not going to reach the success that otherwise I could have. So take some of the testings, begin to write down what are these traits, skill sets, personality sets, interests, anything, values, anything that you can get. I want to make sure you write it down. Now, the other thing that I want you to do is that I want you to pay attention to what it is that you're valuing now. You know, there's nothing like the present, right? You can go and live in the past and you can pay attention to the way you've been and where you came from and all the experiences that got you here. But guess what? You're here right now. You can't change the past. Would you agree with me? But you can change what you do today. You can't change what you do tomorrow based on what you do today. All we have is the moment right now. So what is it? What is it that you're interested in? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it you want to spend more time doing? What is it that you want to be able to be known for? These are the things that you need to know yourself, because you know your passion comes from those things. Your passion to drive everything comes from the fact that you are aware exactly of what's important to you today. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be personal, it could be professional, but it is important to you. And that's what I really want out of you. I want to be authentic. I want you to be authentic. I want to make sure that you have an understanding of when people say your name, what should they be thinking about? I want you to make sure that you wake up every single morning not second guessing at all why you were born. Why are you here? And why are you doing exactly what you're doing right now? And then the last process in order to accomplish this is you got to be able to understand what are the skill sets that I need to develop in order to accomplish this. See, once you know what your values are, once you know what it is that you want out of life, if you don't have that skill set and you require a skill set, then you need to know what that is. And once you understand it, one of the best things that I do is that I find at least 3 people that are masters in that skill, and I get to know them. I get to ask them questions. I get to be mentored by them. I get to really learn from them and have them consult with me or teach me or mentor me, anything that I could, or just even let me observe them. You know, I can tell you that one of my greatest mentors in my life really gave me the greatest gift by just allowing me to be in his space, by allowing me to just watch how he make decisions, by allowing me to see them make the mistakes and why he made them, and then be able to recover and then fix them. I learned more from that experience than anything that I could imagine, but you need to understand what are the skill sets that you need to have in order to accomplish that. If you need to be a better leader, if you need to be a better manager, if you need to be able to be more disciplined with your time, if you need to be able to learn a specific skill set that will allow you to really accomplish what it is that you want, then this is the time to do it. Listen, if you like this video, I want you to know that I am so honored that you're getting them every single week. If you haven't subscribed for my YouTube channel, please click here and subscribe right now. Every single week you'll get a notice reminding you that the new video is out. And these are just videos just like this one, full of great information and wonderful action steps in how to do what it is that you want to do. You know, pinpointing your personality traits and your values and your interests is critical for your success. That's why I wanted to make this video for you. Second, you can always follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I put a lot of information out there, not only positive quotes, but also all the stuff that I do on a daily basis, so you can keep in touch with me and also connect with me, because I do answer all my messages directly. And thirdly, I want you to go to my website, drfabmancini.com, and I want you to click in there, put your name and email address, and you'll get my newsletters, you'll get videos, you'll get a lot of information that I don't share with anyone else. Those are the 3 ways that I can stay connected with you and that I can also be able to be a support system with you. Listen, we're in this journey together. I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to support you. I'm here to share with you information that not only has helped me develop the kind of lifestyle that I have, but also some of the biggest influential names in the world. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for keep coming every single week. And don't forget to share this video with as many people as you can. They can benefit too, just like you're benefiting right now. All right, I'll see you on the next video.